Hey, this is Dan Brooks, and I'm coming in with a new keyboard for some league matches against Bobby. So I get player one this game. I'm not very good with the new cards like Grim, Silk Merchant. I know you just buy a bunch of Silk Merchants. I guess if you groom them, you get actions. Um, so how does this work? So if you groom Silk Merchants, yeah, like I don't know how to calculate this, frankly. But if I groom, I'm going to take a minute here. So I'm going to groom for silk merchants. That gives coffers and villagers. Can probably empty the silk merchants pretty easily. Going to need a permanent source of actions, which is mastermind. Silk merchants are going to run for sure. Groom's probably not going to run. We could go for hermits. If we go for hermits, then we could try and reap. I don't know if hermit is better, amulet's better, or fisherman is better. And I guess we get really big, seize and pile out, or province. Groom can also get silver. We need action somehow. Oh, I should probably get in Discord RDO, but I'll do that for game two. So I guess the question is, do we want a hermit or do we want an amulet? So amulet is sort of like the provincing strategy. Hermit is probably like the megaturn strategy. We could also go, so we go hermit. Let's go hermit. It seems more interesting. If he goes silk merchant, again, I've only played a dozen games or a few dozen games with silk merchant, so I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go with Grim. Seems like we want to gain a bunch of silk merchants. So he goes silk merchant, hermit. So now I guess I groom for silk merchant. Is that right? Sure. I think getting an amulet somewhere in here is going to be nice. Is that better than just more grooms on silk merchant? I'm gonna grab one amulet early, like I don't know if that's right or not. Kind of interesting whether we seize the day here. We do get madmen and an extra turn. Does seem pretty good. I think I am gonna seize here because it's very convenient. Based on the discussion yesterday, if you seize early, that means that you want to take points. And we have amulet. Like, I guess we can groom down estates too. How does he feel about seize? Oh, he takes amulet? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just take my C's. Okay, well we have a bad turn this turn. That means we have a good turn next turn. Like we'll definitely hit Hermit. I think I can probably just take, I think I'm supposed to take a ton of Silk Merchants. Don't know to what extent I'm supposed to take Room. But I'll try a Silk Merchant here. So we're probably going to get a Reap in. Okay. So we definitely want to hit 7 so we can Reap and keep this chain going. Okay, okay, so we do have 7, which is good. Let's see. So we can go Hermit, Trash Estate, probably gain Hermit, right? Grim gains Silk Merchant. And can trash an estate. I could also trash a copper. Trashing a copper does feel pretty good and pretty hard to do. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, but this feels pretty good. Because we took Seize the Day, we are going to need to, like, we're going to want to be the first ones to green. How do we do this? So, what do we have? We need to play a Hermit, some Silk Merchants. We could just trash a Silk Merchant. Yeah, I'm gonna need to grab a Fisherman now. Maybe you could go even harder for this Hermit thing than I've gone. But I do want to be stable here. So I have one amulet. Could also gain silver with amulet. What does that do for us? So we gain silver, then we could try and gain a fisherman with the hermit and stop bad manning. He goes mastermind, okay. Kind of like the gain silver plan with the madman. Let's play the silk merchant first. Oh, okay. Then the horse. Then the madman. I guess we could go hermit. How many hermits can we play? If we gain silk merchant. We can double reap, double hermit, right? So we go groom gains silk. Hermit, trash hermit. Let's see, so this is, we have 9. Oh, no, we're only going to be able to single reap. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go into provinces already? Well, we could also double Madman, which seems pretty good. Let's see, so to do that, I'd need to... Okay, let's trash this. Oh, sorry. Let's just trash one of these regardless. Gain one of these guys. Grab one of you guys. I think I might have technically messed that up. I have a horse on top, which is kind of nice. This is 8. Oh, so if I bend the silk, I can double reap, which seems pretty good. Do I want to keep going into that next turn? Could also just go into like a normal deck for next turn. But let's take the Hermit, just keep our options open. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing the cards as they fall. So we double reap, we now have a bunch of gold. He has C's, so if he chooses to do something like good, he can. It's turn 6? Oh my god. Okay, I see why people buy Silk Merchant now. Madman. He's not doing anything broken, is he? I guess I can go Groom for... I guess I can go... If I go Groom for Groom... Sure, let's just spin. Let's see, well we can go... I guess we can go Hermit, gain Hermit. Actually, can I undo that? Grab Hermit. Groom. Grab Silk Merchant. Play a horse. Play a horse. Hermit. Trash estate. Gain Hermit. Play Silk Merchant. Yeah, I have like 14-ish, right? Hermit. Trash Silk Merchant, gain like Fisherman. And I guess I'll double Reap. I hope he can't like pile or something stupid. Okay. I'm just gonna like take points next turn. Because he has C's and I don't, so he can... But he doesn't have a Groom. And he doesn't have a Madman, so I don't think he can gain 13 cards in 2 turns. We might be able to pile. This is 7 cards, okay. A little bit unfortunate that I bottom decked my Silk. Okay. Yeah, I guess Silk is just a really, really good card. Let's see. Let's see. get into Discord game chat so that the people watching live can hear. Where is it? Moderated game chat. There we go. Okay, edit table. And Bobby's start. Okay. Yeah, I could have taken points there, so my position was winning. There is no trashing here. I've actually taken to playing less engine when there's no trashing. Mountain Village can pick up Mountebank. It's pretty good. Estates can run with Way of the Worm. So Mountebank will run the curses, Way of the Worm will run Estates, so we could green pretty early. Looks like a clear Mountebank ride to me. And I think Mountain Village is quite good. Wonder what the pivot point between Mountebank and Wharf is. Wharf looks quite good. Might play single Mountebank. Faithful Hound Cartographer is a little bit out of the way. Yeah, if we can skip silver, that gives us a massive edge. He goes silver Mountain Village. It's actually not too bad. Definitely horsing here. It'll guarantee that we hit the Mountebank. We'll get a 5-4 or a 3-6. We get a 5-4, I think I'm going into Wharf already. Okay. He hits a 4. He has 9 coins in his deck, so if he... So he really needs to hope his bottom card's in the state so he can hit 5 and buy Mountebank. Okay, we hit 3, which is pretty sad. Because it means we hit 6 next turn. Probably if we hit 6, we're just taking another Mountebank. But I'll take a ride, I think. Don't think I'm really taking silver. Yeah, kind of interesting between Mountebank and Wharf. Get a Mountebank play in. Wharf is really good. Guess the second Mountebank is less good. Second Mountebank junks him. He already has the mountain villages though, so he's a little bit immune to the junking. I'm gonna go for the Wharf. I don't know if it's right, but it feels pretty good. Helps us get to Destrier. So his Mountebank is probably coming in. Okay, he also goes for the same thing. We draw Mountebank dead, which is sad. That's fine. Yeah, fortunately, his thing is going to miss the shuffle. There's not going to be anything good to pick up with Wharf. I think I'm going to go for a second Wharf. I really need that mountain village, to be honest. Hopefully, okay, so if Wharf and Mountebank don't collide, I feel pretty good. Definitely a risk we're running. We just haven't hit 4. I could have taken Mountain Village, but I'm not going to have anything good to pick up in the discard. So he's holding pretty well. I think I drew my Mountebank dead, and he's player 1, so The luck is starting to even out, although I think I'm, maybe we're even. It's hard to say. Could go either way. Depends. Okay, so we don't collide, so that's excellent. Definitely mountebanking here. I think I want the mountain village, right? Because, so next turn this wharf durations, we draw into a wharf. I think just having a mountain village is nice. Wait, oh, I don't have a duration wharf. Okay, I don't think that changes anything though. So now, what are we trying to do? Probably just mountain village wharf. Definitely a lot of tension between mountebanks and wharfs. Let's see. Gesture is also a reason to take wharf, because if you get, you can start writing and getting gestures. Yeah, he only has the 1 silver, which is pretty nice. Grabs a 3rd mountain village. Let's see. We draw nothing dead. That's excellent. Usually you just keep taking wharfs, and I think I'm okay with that. Actually, So if I draw a mountain village, then I'll pick up the wharf. I'm a little bit under mountain villaged, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll go here, here, and I don't think I want to trigger. I'll probably just mountebank him and pick up another mountain village. You've gained, okay. Yeah, I think I want, with 2 wharves in the deck, I think I just like having this. Could be wrong. This feels good. This definitely feels good. Oh, actually, mountebank is a nice counter to mountain village in thin decks. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, take the copper. Here, 6. So we can't go Destrier. We could go like Mountain Village Faithful Hound, but that doesn't do very much. Could grab like a 2nd late mountebank. Could grab like 1 hunting grounds. So I have 1. Sorry. Wait, really? Do I only have 2? I have 1, 2. Yeah, I have 2. Okay. In that case, I don't mind picking up a 3rd mountain village. I don't know. Maybe that's silly, but I'm okay with it. So we're 2-2 on mountebank plays. Kind of interesting. Oh, nice, I get to discard the curse. That's really important. Is there any way? I don't think there's any way you can get his deck and his discard now. Exiling is not gaining. How are piles looking? So curses will run. Mountain villages will run. Wharfs will run. So we need to be ready to green, although we don't need to green yet. I'm up 3-2 on the wharfs. I'm pretty sure. Down 3-5 on the mountain villages, but not sure you want 5 mountain villages. I guess one pivot to green could be mountebank, but so I think as the mountain village pile runs, the curse pile is going to follow shortly thereafter, maybe the wharf pile too. So yeah, we're going to want to get pretty big and just keep the wharf engine going. I'm not sure as played that we're going to get to Destriers. Okay. He goes for the mountain villages. So I don't actually need a ton of actions, right? Like if I play 2 wharves, I can draw through 4 of this. Yeah, this will actually be nice. So what I want to do is I want to be able to use the last mountain village to pick up this wharf. And I'm going to have a 9-card hand next turn. So if we draw through, pick up this mountain village, pick up the wharf, draw through 2 of these. Yeah, we leave 9. Perfect. So now we pick up the wharf, play the wharf, play the wharf, and I don't, so yeah, the thing is that if I play the horse, then I trigger the shuffle next turn. So I don't want to play the horse. I'm going to play the mountebank. And I think I'll prioritize a wharf. Oh, this is nice. Yay, I'll be able to pick up both mountain villages. I'm going to prioritize the wharf for now at least. Yeah, these wharfs will draw me the mountain village, hopefully, as long as they don't bottom deck it. I really hope I don't bottom deck it. That would be sad. Okay, he grabs the wharf. Sure. Yeah, his deck doesn't actually like work very well right now, so I think but it could work better later. Okay. So there's a question of how many actions I want, because I could, like, I'm definitely taking a wharf. Oh, actually, these go into the discard. I might actually just take the wharf. It's a bit awkward if I, like, what are the odds of drawing into this stuff? Because I'm only drawing 1 good card, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll just take the wharf so I leave good actions for next turn. So I'm going to play the mountebank. He discards the curse, okay. So if I want to go ham on Destriers, like let's say go copper ride, and then Destriers would cost 4, so I could go like, Could also just grab like a province. Like Destures I think are quite good. So if I go copper ride, they cost 4, so I could go copper ride lab lab. Could also go like, So these wharfs will be in the discard. So I go copper ride, they cost 4. Oh no, I can't. If I go ride, I could go ride Desture. He doesn't have any wharfs coming in. Mounted Bank is also quite good. Yeah. Oh, I guess ride Desture or Market Square Desture. Okay. If he's gonna be right back. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm up 4-3 on wharfs. Could also just lower wharfs for the sake of lowering wharfs. Also gives me more Desture control. Or I could just take another Mounted Bank. I think wharves are good. Do I want a silver? It's probably silver time. I'm gonna go silver and wharf. Feels right. Okay. So now, yeah. So now I have 5 wharfs. Bunch of horses. I don't know why I never get a chance to play my horses, but very nice shuffle coming up. And I think it's greening time for me. Like, he has to take these last couple of wharfs. I take province and then empty on curses. Oh, wow. His next turn is going to be gas. Oh, but those are his only 3 wharfs. So if he lowers wharfs, then he's just opening himself out up to the curse pile out. But I think he has to take like at least 1. Oh, and I can even discard to his Mounted Bank, which he will have. Yep. He is 8 and 4. Yeah, this is tough for him. My mountain village shuffles have been exceptional. How do I even get horses? Oh. Guess I've bought 4 rides. Okay, so I have 2 horses. Could be an awkward province for him. Maybe he can estate pile out next turn. It's close. Right, because he has all these wharfs coming in. So he has an 11 card hand. He can exile with Way of the Worm. If he takes province, like province is safe in that it'll stop me from winning on my turn because I'm unlikely to take the curses, the dwarves, and a province. Well, he takes another Mounted Bank. Okay. And a ride. Makes a lot of sense. So I guess the question is, how much of this shuffle can we get through? Well, I'm definitely taking a wharf, right? Sort of no matter what, so we can do that. I can't win, can I? Not very likely. So now I guess the question is, do I want to take all the mountain villages out of the shuffle? So I can draw 8 cards. So if I draw 8 cards in, I think I will draw everything. Oh, I have another wharf? Wow. Okay, I think I'm just going to get all of these things in play. Maybe my sequencing is a bit off. Okay. So I have 8. He has this big turn coming up. I think I'm probably just going to take a province. I could do something crazy like copper, copper, Desher, but could also lower estates if I wanted to, but you know, I think that the time has come to just take a few points. Unfortunately, he probably is going to get to double mountebank us. We did play in such a way that we really do need to, he just hits 8. We really do need to draw a mountain village. Yeah, he has 0 wharfs now, so he's... Well, I would say he's unlikely to do much of anything, but he has 3 more mountain villages. 3 more mountain villages in the bottom 13, so he can pick those up and get going. He definitely has to be worried about a pile out, yeah. I think province should keep him safe. So we get the bad draw. This is really ugly. So I could wharf province, mountebank province, or I could wharf province. 3 mining villages and that many cards. So wharf gives a full 4 extra cards. I guess I could hit silver, double copper to still get the province. I really just want to keep playing, so I'm going to play the wharf. I do hit 8, so I will pick up the province. I draw Mountain Village dead, but that's actually perfectly acceptable so long as I have 2 mountain villages in 6 cards. I need to draw 1 of them. So I'm 1 and 3 to hit, then 2 and 5 to hit. If I miss. So 2/3 times 60. So it's close to... No, I'm a favorite to hit, but it's closer than I would like. If I do miss again, like I have a point lead, but if I hit, it gives me good chances to just get through the game. I think, yes, I have 3 wharfs there. I played a wharf. This is my 5th wharf. So I have no wharfs down here. Do I have a horse? Does he want an undo or something? Nope. Okay, D gains a horse. And then D plays a horse. Okay, so I have no horses. I do get another nice discard off, where a 3/3 on mountebank plays. He'll probably be able to play a second mountebank, which will be good for him. Looks like the second mountebank is quite good for him. He goes province. And what else? Ride? The second buy? Horse. Okay. So this is really, really sad. I have 2 mountain villages down here. I do need to play the wharf and hopefully only draw one of them dead. Okay, only draw 1 dead. That's not too bad. It's definitely within his range to win next turn. How many wharfs? 2? So if he has 10, so he's at the top of the shuffle. The thing is that estates do make us significantly weaker. So he's going to draw 9 cards in. And then he has these 7 mountain villages. Maybe he plays a couple of mountebanks. Our next turn is likely going to be okay. So how easy? It's definitely plausible for him to hit 10. Baron's actually okay. Like the question is, do we want to double ride to help us kick off? Or do we want to do something like double estate to help guard against pileouts? Because, yeah, this is definitely looking tenuous. So if he gives us 2 curses, we go down to 9. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go for the rides. I could very easily lose here. That could be wrong, but I don't think the estates immediately help us defend. Oh, nice, okay. We drew a curse, I forgot about that. He draws his 3rd wharf. It's quite good for him. It's probably about 40% for him to draw that. We do block one of the curses, so... Now if he has 10... Now even if he has 10, okay, so the curse block might have saved us. Yeah, so we're losing the curse split now. His second mountebank is paying off. He hits 10. Okay, and this is the situation I was scared of as like worst case scenario. And we do okay, so we feel pretty good about that. Unfortunately, mountebank draws a blank. I mean, unfortunately we draw a blank with the village. Mountebank, he discards immediately. Yeah, now I think I just go into estates. Like there is an estate pile out possible, and I want points. Bit of lag. Okay. Definitely a nice block for him. Yeah, maybe the second mountebank's good. I think if I'm gonna win, I need to draw a mountain village in these 2. Okay. So he wins on 10. He hits 5, okay. Probably duchy. I'm surprised no Way of the Worms have been purchased. It's like a pretty okay card. I guess the terminal space just isn't there for me at least. So he played 2 wharfs, he shuffled. Okay, so he's in the same spot he was in last round. I really need to get a wharf in play. He does take the duchy, I like it. 7. This is sad. Like, I could take a hunting grounds or something. But I think duchy estate is probably just right. Yeah, piles are very low. I'm going to take the points. Okay, we get a nice draw. Okay, so... Oh, nice. His wharf's finally expired. If he's really greedy, he could go triple estate. Probably duchy estate is safest, though. He goes ride. But now he has no wharfs in play. But he has mountain villages, so he can get them back. Okay. So we can go mountain village. Grab mountain village. Mountain village, grab. Probably wharf is better. Grab wharf. Play wharf. Oh boy. Yes, please. Yeah, so we could definitely slam these piles next turn. So I guess we want to shuffle our hand. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 2 copper. Two copper, an estate. So Mountebank sort of lowers. No, so we have 2 copper, an estate. What else do we have? Do we have a province? So this cancels out this. We have 12. I think we only have 1 duchy. Let's go for this, though. Oh, I have another wharf. Oops. That's fine, though. And we'll just get things into this state. And I'll buy a duchy. And threaten a pretty obvious estate pile out on my turn. I have 4 wharfs coming in. So if I can fade a pile out from him, I'm feeling pretty good about being able to empty estates. It's definitely within, especially given that I don't have a curse in hand, it's definitely within his range to empty the curses here. So by not playing Mountebank, I sort of give myself a better shot. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. It's a bunch of mountain villages, 10 cards in hand. It's looking pretty likely to me that he can do it. Any action, he can lower an estate with Way of Worm. He has 8. He goes province. Okay, well now he's at 30. So now the problem is, even if I pile out estates, I probably don't have the points, which is quite sad. Yeah, right? Because here I could pile out estates and buy the curse, but I'm behind on points. Okay. Here's 3 wharfs coming in. This is probably resignable, but I don't resign. So this duchy is like, yeah, all my wharfs are coming in. Okay, like this is totally resignable. I'll just take 2 duchies and make him go through the motions. I think I'd probably just play, like if I were to play again, I'd probably just go second mountebank before the wharf. Maybe it's second mountebank, mountain village, then wharf. That feels like a nice sequence, because you get the junking in, then you get the wharves in. Okay. Surely he has a win, right? Like he only needs estates. He sees Way of the Worm. Okay, GG. Yep. All right, 1-1. Yeah, so I think that was probably double mountebank into mountain village into wharf. Okay. We're playing 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow. So this will be the last one for the first half. Yeah, black market. Ooh, man. You even get to open black market Sentry, which looks nice. Oh, maybe we're probably not supposed to play with liked cards. I should turn that off, but let's change it for the next round, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to change a board after it's been rolled, but we probably should. We have liked on. I think it's probably. We should probably turn that off. Did not notice that. Anyway, back to the game. I think it's probably a Sentry black market opening. Yeah, anytime you can open Sentry, you go for it. And so on the board, he goes Sentry too, the same opening. I guess displaced Duchy Duke is pretty good. There is no draw, so I think you do need black market pretty early. Drawing Sentry on turn 3 is very good. If it misses, oh wow, this is the perfect draw. There is militia, but I don't think it's super good. Don't buy. So Throne Room is very likely to collide with an action on the first shuffle, so I think I'll do this. Okay, good. So Sentry is going to trash into this shuffle. So I guess 2/3 of the time I'm gonna throne room a sentry. And I'm gonna trash 4 out of these 5. If I don't, I'll probably still get to sentry once. Oh, so the problem is if I take a card, it's likely to trip up the sentry, but I think I'll go for a I could also just take a second black market. Let's go with that. I think it's going to be hard to maintain the stockpiles. Yeah, I don't know what the league policy is on liked card lists, and I feel bad that my liked card list is on. But I feel like it's better to continue a game in progress than to like switch boards after seeing one. So I did take the second black market. We're very thin. Don't think I want to buy this. Probably Baker is acceptable at this point. How thin is he? Not super thin. Probably just take a Baker. Okay, we do miss both our cantrips. Okay, we're probably doing throne room stuff. I guess Merchant Guild you can only use at the end of the turn. Let's see. Probably not going native village or cellar, are we? Okay, Ambassador actually looks pretty good. Question is it better than Fishing Village? Fishing Village actually feels like a pretty important need in our deck right now. Well, I could go Hamlet Throne Room too. We could go Fishing Village Black Market. That is a lot of black markets, but I feel like Fishing Village is the most unique effect that we want. Could go into stockpiles. We only have one throne room right now. I'm gonna go for another black market. Okay, so we are thin, so at this point we basically just need to find a card that does something. Okay, definitely leaving those there. Huh. Old Witch looks good. Storyteller also looks good. I think the junking attack is the most unique effect. Sure. So we're definitely drawing the Old Witch. Not definitely. Actually, yeah, we can guarantee drawing Old Witch next turn. So I don't mind throning the Fishing Village. Alternatively, we could go Black Market, Throne, Black Market. So throning the Fishing Village gives us 4... It's only one action next turn. Yeah, I think we can get away with throning a Black Market. He's going stockpile. think I'll do this first. I can grab a pawn if I want it. I don't want it. Okay, there's priest. Taxman's pretty cute with stockpile. But I don't think I want any of this. Okay. Workshop is a card that I think I want. Now, so we are definitely going to draw. So we are definitely going to draw Old Witch. So we can either go throne room or we can go in. I feel like in maybe gives us a few more options. And maybe we want the workshop in the shuffle too. So we have one copper there. So 4 copper to estate. So I have 1 copper down here, I think, and I have 2 copper there. So I think it's probably better to sentry first. I did take the in, right? Yeah, good. Definitely need the in. I guess if we need points, in is good, duchies are good. Commerce is kind of interesting. Yeah, if we do need to score, I think this place is the way to score. What did he buy? Oh, he gained a border village. Okay. So you can gain. I guess you could gain and play stockpiles, right? Because you could play them and then gain them and then play them and then gain them. Ooh, that's some nice stuff. What does he take? He takes village green. Yeah, I don't mind village green. Okay, so we missed the copper. I think I'll leave that there. Which... Oh, you know, I should have used in with sentry. Oops. Because if I had played sentry now... Oh, and I missed the... I bottom decked the throne room. That's very sad. Guess a workshop is probably better than a black market play. Huh. I don't think I want a wine merchant. Do I even over nothing? I don't think so. Nah, let's play this. Okay. So Snowy Village is definitely interesting. I guess the question is Snowy Village better than like something good? I think I'll take a hunting party. And let's just be reliable. Shuffle these 2 guys in. So, yeah, we're over terminaled. Well, maybe not now that I added in and hunting party. So, okay, so I need to draw, discard my junk to in, sentry it. And then gain and play black market. Yeah, I feel bad about having liked card lists on. I think for the second half I'll give Bobby a chance to pick cards that he wants to play with. I'll offer that at least if he wants to. If he has any favorite cards, I'll offer that he can play with those. Take stockpile. Get the hunting party, and so we discard. Wait, what? Oh, discard my hand. Had an in. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Draws a baker. I'm gonna assume that we have like an in and a copper down there. Do something like this. Okay, should be able to draw a sentry here. Yes. Let's just play sentry first. Oop. Okay. Nice top deck. Quarry is excellent in black market games. Steward is draw. But we could also just double throne. Yeah, I think we're just gonna double throne. Okay. So we do sort of have, yeah, we do have the engine rolling. Do need to hit draw, a little bit over terminal. I'm trying the New Year's resolution to not over terminal. Yeah, so with Quarry, I think we're zooming. Honestly, I don't know what his deck does. Looks like he's a bridge, he's a village green. He has trashed one of the two curses I've given him. He has... let's see. I'll give him a chance to undo if he wants it. If it's like reasonably, if it's reasonable. So he discarded a card in his sentry. Oh, he discarded Village Green. Yeah. That does seem... I don't fully understand. That does seem like a ways to go back. Because it involves his, like... It involves, like, multiple information draws, it looks like. Okay, so we go Old Witch. Yeah. Village Green is a cool one. So now we will be able to find our quarry in the bottom too. I do think I want to throne the sentry. Confirm trashing. So if I discard here, yeah. I think I'll go, I guess I could discard. I want to draw one of these, right? Probably here. Okay. We get a trash there. And okay, so we do have a okay, let's go this twice. Oh man. So the problem is if we take Horn of Plenty, like Horn of Plenty is very good, but it'll bottleneck our coins on our other black market plays. So maybe I'm supposed to take Island. Oh, can't afford Prince now. Definitely would have liked that. I'll take a free Pearl Diver over Baron. I'll throw in the black market. Oh, okay. So we did shuffle through. Minion might be better than Prince. It's close. So Prince, I can print something pretty good though. I think I'll go for Prince. Maybe Embassy. I think we made it through the black market deck. I didn't see anything like goons. So I guess I could just put an inn on top, or I could just take a throne room. Maybe I'll take a throne room. And now do I want another black market? I guess I have 3. I don't really think so. I did take the Prince, right? So we're just like comboing. Could go for stockpiles, but I don't love it. Well, with displays. Probably continue to hammer the throne rooms. I guess I could take Merchant Guild. I guess probably displace is the way to green, right? Because I can go Duke, like Duchy Province, Duchy. Well, I can go Duchy to Duke and then Duke to Duchy. So probably that's the way to green. I guess I'm gonna try and Prince like a hunting party or a young witch. Like some sort of draw. Yeah, I think it's time for me to start pivoting into points. Okay. So I'm going to bin the workshop and the copper, I think. Then embassy. Discard, discard. I don't want to discard all my black markets, but maybe I do. Guess I could discard Prince. Let's do this. Okay, let's discard, discard. Let's go in. Discard, discard. Throne a Baker. I guess So if I throw in a Pearl Diver, then I can definitely find my something good. Sure. Top. Throne. I guess I can throne. Old Witch. Okay. I think I'll play my black market twice, because then I'll get to Prince the hunting party. Go for governor. I guess I could go for horde, but probably village is sufficient. Play a black market. Ooh, can I grab? I cannot grab Den of Sin. That's sad. Okay, nothing in there for me. Gonna Prince the hunting party. Workshop for probably displace, right? Like, I think we're big enough. I think it's time to just go Duchy Duke, Duchy Duke, Duchy Duke. And on 5, like I could go commerce for 1,000,000 gold or something. But maybe it's... Yeah, there's not a lot of points elsewhere. It does feel kind of weird to grab a duchy, but it's probably fine. How many curses does he trash? He still has 3. His hand is actually not super good. It's kind of cool that we can exile like island to grab duchy. Or, yeah. I don't think there's a lot of alt VP in the black market deck, so probably just scoring a little bit with Duchy Duke should be fine. It's probably not optimal, but it's probably fine. Let's go Embassy. Okay, discard. Discard maybe? We have not found the militia yet, I don't think. I will throne room the young witch though. Okay. This place we can put on top. GG. Alright, so that's the first half of the match. I'll probably give Bobby a chance to pick out some cards for the second half. I'll read the rules. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time. So see you then. Hi, and we're back for the second half. Let me get on Discord audio really fast. There we go. Yeah, Bobby actually realized that I had liked cards on. I offered him a chance to choose cards for the upcoming kingdoms, but he declined. So get the game on. Really cool division. This looks like Cavalry Highway. So if you... So we only have 1 action. If you have 4 highways in play, you can autopile cavalries. But you only ever have one action, I believe. You want to get thin. Maybe you want groom to be your action. Oh, if you have grooms, you can groom down provinces with highways in play. So it's pretty clear to me you want highways. So if you have 4 highways in play, cavalries are gone. I don't think you want to do that, but you can. Grooms can then grab estates or provinces. Gets easier if you're thin. I think I do want to open. I think opening groom feels good. I suppose the question is, do we open? I guess groom can gain. He opens catapult. Catapult's reasonable. I could open horse traders into catapult. But groom seems really good. I guess what can I gain? I can gain flag bearer. I can gain rat catcher. Groom is just a very good card, right? Usually you want to be the second one on the flag bearer. Catapult I think is good. The attack isn't going to be persistent, but I think it'll be fine. The goal is to grab a bunch of highways, I think. Is groom good? Because the alternative is something like catapult rat catcher and to get thin faster. Because we are action bottleneck. Does groom come later? It's not crazy to me. Because if we get thin first, then we grab the groom later. Yeah, because Kevin Cavalries doesn't necessarily make sense to me. I'll mirror the catapult in any case. The catapult looks quite good. Might go rat catcher over groom. Groom is really good. Because I guess we want to get thin. We want to get a bunch of highways in play. Then we want a bunch of grooms to smart down provinces. So we want to be thin. I guess the question is, does groom get us there or does rat catcher? Because groom, I guess groom is gaining rat catchers initially. It could gain cavalries, but cavalries are kind of mediocre. He goes horse traders. I guess groom gaining rat catchers is okay. Stick to a single catapult then. We could actually just groom gain flag bearer at a convenient time. Rat catcher versus groom. Let's go with the groom. I really don't know. Sad draw. Hopefully he catapults us this turn. So we think it's likely that he has horse traders in hand. Right? He's 5 out of 7 to have horse traders in hand. Guess I could take... No, it's gonna have to choose between horse traders and catapulting us this turn. Do we care with catapult though? Do we just catapult into his horse traders? Because it's gonna collide with his catapult anyway. Yeah, I think that this is better. He'll react. That's fine. Guess we could have gained an estate with groom, but that's kind of counterproductive. The reason I'm okay with this is he needs to decide between playing horse traders and catapult in all likelihood. Oh, is Falconer playable? Probably not, right? Do you have any way to trigger it? Oh, I guess if you... Oh, gain a card to your hand costing less than this. So you can never Falconer for Falconer. He was deciding on his discard. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So now I guess the question is, do I care about hitting 5? Because if I do care, I can grab a silver and I'll hit 5 to grab my highway. If I don't care, I grab the rat catcher first. The nice thing about horse traders is that it does get you to 5. Kind of think, like, if I'm grooming provinces, I don't need the highways yet. So that kind of pushes me toward rat catcher. So now he has the sort of tough decision. Does he horse traders or does he catapult? He goes for horse traders, okay. So we give him 5. He gets the early highway. Yeah, I think I want to trash. Now I might take my 1 silver to try and get up to 5. Okay, I could also take flag bearer. But I think, oh, I could also take a cavalry, but I'm not sure that's good. I guess groom is gaining rat catcher, which is kind of awkward, but that's probably fine. Groom could also gain flag bearer. How many terminals does he have? He has 2. I don't think taking flag bearer gets us anywhere. I'm gonna grab, oh, I could grab a ride. Will ride get us to 5? Will cavalry get us to 5? So if I cavalry, I could draw the groom, which doesn't do too much. Maybe cavalry is just a dead card. I could take 1 horse traders, but I kind of like having 1 silver. I think I need 1. Should be able to pretty safely make it up to 5 now. Okay. So his catapult's either there or there. Okay. Let's definitely call rat catcher. Play rat catcher. Okay, I'm not super interested in grooming. And given that I have 2 rat catchers already, like this is 3 trash cards, I think ride might just be better. Oh, okay. Well, if he does that, because I have a couple lines, I could... Like, am I trying to get highway? I guess that's the question. Because if I discard these two and decline to use rat catcher, because what are the odds? If I draw a catapult, I miss. If I draw a groom, I probably miss. Let's just do this. I do need at least 4 highways for my deck to function. And I want to groom provinces, essentially. Like, that's the plan. For that to work, I also need to be very thin. Okay, unfortunately we miss. I could cavalry, I could flag bear. I definitely have a collision coming up, right? Because I don't really want anything. Could take a ride. So if I take a flag bearer, it's like kind of bad immediately, but it is kind of nice that he needs to like contest it. Don't hit, I don't think I'm hitting 5 coming up. I guess if I draw either combination of these, it's okay. What to do. I don't know. I'm gonna cavalry here. I don't know if it's right. Okay. Unfortunately, we get collision. Giving him a curse, I think, is pretty bad for him. I could also groom for like a rat catcher. We could groom for like flag bearer, but that gives us like 1,000,000 terminals. I don't think I want 1,000,000 terminals. It also triggers, has he played his horse traders yet? I guess I don't really want to give him a horse traders. Okay. I'll just grab a rat catcher, and I'm not at all sure if that's right. We do need to hit 5 eventually. Okay. I think I'm going to continue to trash copper. Okay. So if I groom for cavalry, I'm like 50% to hit. You know, I think I'll just go cavalry and ride. I am a little bit worried about hitting, getting up to 4 highways. But I am thin. So that's good at least. Does he trash a treasure? Yeah. Guess I'll get rid of these 2 and try and hit. Maybe that was wrong. I didn't really consider that. But I need to hit 5. Oh, goddamn. So if I go cavalry, what do I have in here that's dead? Let's just do it. Okay. There's my highway. I'm not really proud of that, but I really needed the highway. I can probably trash out this horse now, or this cavalry. I need 4 highways. I have 1, so I need 3 more. Okay. I think I am trashing out this cavalry. I think it's sort of dead. Keep the copper for now. Here, here, here. Failed to draw highway, which is pretty sad. But I am thin, so I'm not convinced that I'm lost quite yet. Okay, he gets to trigger his horse traders. Oh, that's fine. So we do have 2 highways now. I have 2 cavalries? Jeez, that sucks. Yeah, I'll bend this one. So I need 2 more highways at least. So you can autopile cavalries now if he wants to. I don't think he does, but he could. I guess he could just ground to groom later once he sees what I'm doing. Okay, he probably takes 2 highways. Okay. He might stop. I absolutely need both these highways to have a shot. I think I will trash out this cavalry. Okay. Okay, cool. I do grab the last 2 highways, which is nice. Okay. So now I essentially just need to trash out the okay. So Groom will get us highways, provinces for free now. He's probably at a significant advantage. We can cavalry for free draw though, right? Oh, but we can only cavalry for free draw once we have everything in play. He could do something like Groom, Cav. Okay, he goes province. Groom. Okay. So he sees this whole interaction. Let's call Ratcatcher here. Do that. Oh, I can't even groom. Guess I could groom for duchy. Well, because I have 2 highways on top. That's sort of the state we're in. Okay. So I could groom for green, highway. Or I could just catapult a copper. Hit groom. Is it better to just keep all my grooms? Groom's probably better than province, right? I guess I could groom for... Is grooming for duchy better? I could also groom for groom by groom. The discard attack I think is quite good. So let's get it in. Okay, let's get our groom in. So we now have 2 grooms. Yeah. Could maybe tie here, depending on how the turn plays out. Because if he wants to, he can just zoom through the cavalries. Okay, I don't know. But if he zooms through the cavalries, he loses buys. So you could zoom through the cavalries and then Ratcatcher out. Definitely a tense situation. I feel like we need to be pretty thin here. I guess I wonder to what extent. We can probably keep a few provinces in our deck. That's probably fine. Yeah, because on the last turn we can cab through. But we do need to kick off, which is non-trivial. So we need like horses in our deck to get our highways in play. So this turn we can double, maybe triple. I guess treasure is helpful. I assume he sees the cavalry autopile. Okay. Groom province. Just play this out. Okay. So he can, okay, so he can currently triple. And he got really thin, actually. Wow, I didn't realize he got that thin. What did I open? I opened Groom Catapult. Maybe Ratcatcher Catapult is just what you want to do here. He should double, right? And, like, he has a random estate. Okay. Oh, he only has 6, okay. Well, this is pretty awkward. Guess I'll grab a... Yeah, I think I need to start taking points. So I'll grab Duchy, just so I can play Highway and grab a province with this one. Oh. Okay, okay, so if he has a full turn, we're dead anyway. I could buy a province, but I think, yeah, if we have a full turn, I think we can empty Ratcatcher. So maybe I'll make him discard. Okay. And now I think I'll grab, I guess Groom is probably our best shot. Because I could empty the cabs if I wanted to. But I don't think I do. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Groom. This is actually pretty decent. Like, if we're gonna have a shot, this is our shot. We can autopile calves. Oh, no. But now it's over because he can autopile cavalries. Yep, and he sees it. I'll give him the win. Yeah, I think the Groom opening here was just not good. Groom is one of the newer cards for me, so I never know how. Like, I'm not as precise with evaluating the newer cards, and Groom's usually good. I think here you just don't want to gain. I think something like Catapult Ratcatcher would have been more precise, because I hit collision as player too, and things went downhill. Well played, Bobby. Okay. I was hoping to win that one, but that's okay. I get the player one. This looks right. Okay, Puka. Cursed Golden Pouch. So I have 2/4. Miser and Puka are the trashing. I thought I have Philostone on dislike, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Does kind of feel like a miser board to me. It is just money. I guess if you open miser, I really don't want to open like double terminal again, but I think I will. The curse is pretty bad, right? If you get miser up to, I guess up to 5. Get some city quarters. Like Puka, like what else would I play? Puka, something terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open tracker. I am pretty sad about opening double terminal again. But I think Miser, City Quarter, Conclave, Menagerie, like it just feels pretty okay. Like you are gonna play with Relic probably, so. And I think taking the curse is pretty bad here. So I feel pretty good about tracker, miser into like city quarter, miser, double province things. Nothing with beggar. Yeah, just take some actions, take a city quarter. Because if you were to play like Puka Curse, yeah, no, I just don't think you want to take the curse off the cursed gold. I have 2/4. I guess you could have something else, but I feel pretty good about this. So he's gonna have 3/3 or 3/6 if he wants to play his cursed gold. I suppose I could play Conclave if I don't want to like shoot myself in the foot with cursing myself. Okay, he plays Puka. I think I'm just gonna accept the Miser collision. Like I know they're gonna collide, but I think I want to prioritize the copper sticking away. Okay. So my 2 buys probably collide down there, which is a-okay. I'll probably play the Miser. I definitely want to get to city quarter. Do I need silver right now? It does help pay off the city quarter, which is coming. I might grab it off tracker, and I guess there's no way to get rid of the second one. What do I need money for? A city quarter, a conclave? I'm just gonna take the menagerie. I don't know. I guess silver helps with relic, but Yeah, it is kind of awkward. I guess silver helps us get up to relic. Like we're not going puka, right? We're committing to this thing. Guess if we're playing the city quarter deck, we like silver is just kind of a bad card. This will slow us down a little bit, but that's okay. My opening buys collide as they have for the past million games, but at least we anticipated it. I think it's a bit early for city quarter. Putting conclave on top here feels pretty good. Will help with the menagerie. Yeah, I think our only two duplicates are estates. Yeah, so putting conclave on top is pretty good, I think. Oh, wow. We actually get to draw a full card. Now what? So we have what? We have menagerie and city quarter. I guess he's playing a puka deck. I think getting the relic on top feels pretty good. Yeah, that's better than, I think that's better than anything else. God damn it. Oh, I guess I knew I only had one copper down there. Maybe I should have. Could I have done, I guess I could have put city quarter on top. I even missed the menagerie. Apologies for the language. But I'll play on. I'll buy a menagerie. If he's relicking me, menagerie gets a lot better. The only way to trash the estates is tracker. We will get there eventually. Let's take the profit. Take the menagerie. Okay, nice. Okay, we get a menagerie activation. That feels pretty good. Okay. Get a tracker. We get a plus buy. Cool. Now we can like top deck some stuff. We could top deck like a, maybe we top deck like conclave and city quarter. Yeah, I think I'm ready to top deck a city quarter. That could just be wrong, but I like to draw quite a bit. And here, like maybe I can draw a menagerie with the city quarter. Maybe I should just be playing heavy menagerie. I have two, right? Yeah, I have two. Maybe I don't play with relic because it triggers his menagerie. Okay, well that. He's hitting me. Yeah, I don't think he's terribly, like, he's a curse, he's a puka. I guess he does. How many copper is he? He's trashed one copper. Yeah, I don't think the puka's good. His puka could definitely, like, I could certainly be losing this. I think he's just playing puka over miser with the curse. So I think I like my position better here, but it could definitely go either way. Hopefully my city quarter draws a menagerie. I think I have one menagerie down there. Probably should have just top decked a menagerie over this conclave. Yeah, I think that's definitely good. I don't know how many estates I have, but I have two estates down here, so maybe that's not good, but what's he undoing? Okay, he's taking the conclave. Okay. Ooh, pretty sad that we miss. But we at least have a menagerie on top. Nice, okay. So our deck's humming along. Oh, wow, he gets Flame's Gift. That's so good. Oh, no, he stole Flame's Gift from me. Oh, that's so gross. Because that means that he's going to have the better menageries. And he trashes his Cursed Gold. Okay, so at least his menageries aren't super great. Cursed Gold is pretty bad, though. Let's see. So I definitely want to get rid of all the copper. Okay. Guess I definitely do this first. Probably want to do tracker before anything else. Probably do it before conclave. I don't think it matters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely top deck. I think I'll top deck Will-O-Wisp. Oh, sorry. Wrong. I didn't realize I had a menagerie in play. Thank you for the no info undo. I guess I'll conclave the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so we got the estates out of there. That's kind of nice. We do have 2 copper, but what can you do? So if we... I think we have 2 copper and a... Oh, we do have the... We do have a tracker play. The problem is that we have 2 copper on top, so... There's not a lot that we can... Like, we could top deck a second tracker, but... I don't think that's very good. So if we profit, we can hit 5. Yeah, I think this turn is just going to suck. Are we principled and do we just minus the miser? Do we bother putting like a 2 on top? Could put like a tracker on top, but I don't think that really matters. Is there any way that matters? Like, is tracker even good? I guess it does some interesting things. Let's try it. It's gonna collide with miser. It doesn't. Okay, well that's good news. Okay, let's play this, see what happens. Gain a silver. Not gonna top deck it. I might top deck a menagerie though. That seems kind of good. Maybe top deck a city quarter too. Oh, I could top deck miser city quarter. That seems kind of good. Cool. Okay. Could have been... That definitely could have been like too aggressive on the top decking front. Guess we can get the misers up to 5. Really glad I didn't take the silver. Guess at this point, like, do I want conclave or do I just not want conclave? Okay. 3 cards. I think it's probably better to city quarter before doing anything else. Menagerie is not going to be active. I will tracker first. Okay, nice. So we can discard cursed gold. And now we get to top deck in action. I guess given what we know, we could like safely top deck a miser. Yeah, because we have a lot of debt to pay off. So I think I will top deck that. Oh, menagerie. I do think I want to draw into... Oh. Shoot, I can't even play this miser. Wait, can I? I can. Okay. Oh, because this is +1 action from Will-O-Wisp, +1 action from something else. Okay. So my top cards are copper and... Gain menagerie, gain menagerie, he gained a menagerie, he gained not menagerie. Copper and what else? I don't actually know. Oh, it's that silver I gained. Copper and a mat. Profit. Profit. 8. So it's copper, silver. Don't think I mind top decking a menagerie. And probably a city quarter, right? Like we're basically playing a city quarter deck. Okay. Nice hand. And we should be pretty close to double now. Like our misers are on 5. I think I'm okay with them on 5. Gotta imagine. So he's gotten rid of 2 coppers now. Okay. Yeah, so we do have the 18 coins that we need to start. Or the 16 coins that we need to start double provincing. Relic does hurt a bit, but we have menageries. I think we just get rid of this copper. Maybe grab one more city quarter. We can top deck a bit, but I think we're ready to green. Yeah, trashless Puka games are so awkward with the cursed gold because it's like a copper that you don't really want to play, and you can grab this Puka that's like powerful, but it junks you. But I think even if our deck falls apart a bit, I think having misers on 5 should be good enough. Yeah. I think if all goes well, like I do have 3 city quarters. Try and get a sense of what boons are left. Sea's Gift, Forest, Field, Flame, Swamp, Mountain. Sky's Gift, the gold one? Okay. Earth, Sun, Seas. Is Seas the one that gives you cards at end of turn? I think the cards at end of turn is still in play. Oh wow, you had a double menagerie. That's really nice. City quarter. I don't know. Do I city quarter now? Let's city quarter now, just see what happens. Okay. Conclave tracker. Okay. Let's tracker again for info. Discard 2 cards. Okay. So now this is kind of interesting because I could seed a good card if I want to. But I don't think that's convenient, right? Like, cause yeah, it's really just not. So I guess I'll just discard these, draw them up, copper to mat, profit, profit, 5. Okay, like I'm fine with 14. I guess I'll take province and not top decking that. I think I will top deck a city quarter though. I think city quarter is good enough to just top deck. I don't have any tricks for getting good cards into my discard, do I? And this should be an easy win, right? Because I should be able to double this turn. He takes Sea's Gift. Oh, we've gone through all the boons. Okay, he can double now too. I think we're more reliable. So these three cards are estate curse. This is definitely estate curse. He goes province. Does he top deck a city quarter? Like, I know this card's dead. 75% says that that's curse. Yeah, he has to puka the copper too. Like, his deck... His deck is actually sort of nice. It's just not as nice as 5-coin misers. Like, he has this treasure that conflicts with city quarter. Like, it does have different names, which is nice with menagerie, but he has 3 menagerie and 2 city quarter, whereas I'm pretty sure I have 4 city quarter and 3 menagerie. So like, there is some chance. Like, we have the Will-O-Wisp, yeah. I guess he has some chances. I think he has some chances the way this is played out. Fresh cycle of boons. That means I can trash, like, an estate or cursed gold or something. But I should be able to comfortably double. Putting Conclave on top feels pretty bad. Because 3/4 says that he has an estate there too. Oh, did he take... Oh, he did take the plus... The River's Gift. Okay, and that was probably like the last one in the cycle. Oh, no, the River's Gift was in the new cycle too. Interesting. Okay, can take a profit. Okay. Let's see. City quarter. So we do have some nice cards down there. We only need to hit 18, which we have in hand. So it might make sense to play Tracker. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Definitely top deck that. I think. I guess I'll play the city quarter. I didn't realize that this was going to trigger. But we know we have like city quarter, double menage. Oh, we do have double estate down there though. Like, we want to pull one of the estates out so our menage is hit. So we'll try that with Will-O-Wisp. We draw the estate. Okay. So now we have estate, like double menage city quarter. So we can do this up to like 1 million profit. It's like 1 million. Okay, 2 debt. Don't top deck. And so now we should have another guaranteed 2 provinces next turn. And that'll take us to, I think, 5 provinces. So this should just be winning. Yeah, because we get 2, we're at 33, and like, our deck is still going to be great. Yeah, top decking the Conclave was, I think maybe he's supposed to top deck Menage, because if he top decked Menage there, he'd probably have a full turn. Well, maybe not with 2 city quarters. Our deck is just like over reliable and his deck's under reliable. So if we double, don't think there's anything he can do to come back. Guess we'll city quarter. Yeah, like, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Yeah, I guess we can choose whether or not to draw through. I do know that we have a number of provinces down here, so we probably do want to pick up a fresh shuffle. Oh, nice. We do get to discard 2 cards. So I think city quarter and menagerie are probably the 2 cards to discard, and then we concede with Will-O-Wisp. Okay. So we have city quarter on top. Profit. Not going to play the tracker because it could mess up shuffles. Okay. GG. Okay, so far this has this match has broken upon first player, and let's see if we can grab the last one. Okay, so Bobby starts. Spices. Coin. Margrave. Forge. Sauna. So the obvious thing to do is vary Margrave by Margrave. Get some Coin of the Realms. That seems very good. And you can use the Margraves to buy more Margraves. I guess alternatively, you could go for like, you could use Spices for buys over Margrave. Margrave's just a good Dominion card. Yeah, he goes for it. I think I will too. The big question is, do you trash with Forge? Or do you... Because if you trash with Forge, you turn everything into a gold. I guess it gives you province control. Yeah, Forge is probably better than Sauna Avanto. He's gonna buy Margrave. Okay. This is nice. I hope he hit 5, and I hope he misses Margrave. I guess Margrave doesn't hurt us because we just discard these 2 estates. Maybe, I think his Margrave actually helps us. But I don't want him playing Margrave and triggering a shuffle. So after we play our Margrave, we're going to hit 4 to 5. 5, yes. That's very good. Because that means I can go Coin Margrave, which I think is the play. Yeah, we do need to figure out, like, we are going to need a gold in this deck very quickly, but... Yeah, I think you just want to keep up the Margrave attack. Coin Margrave just feels totally right to me. Okay, I get to discard. Guess we could smork Margraves and switch to a second pile. He goes coin, coin. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So on 5, we definitely want to go coin. Coin Margrave isn't crazy. Definitely think we want to grab Forge. I'm going to go with Coin Margrave. I think we want to hit Margrave every turn. Okay. So we discarded 3 cards. So if we play the 3rd Margrave, we trigger this shuffle. And we have 2 bad cards on top. But we're going to have 2 bad cards on top anyway, so I'll play it. Okay, so this could be Forge. So we grab the Forge. Guess what does it do? I guess we could Margrave into Spices. I guess we could also go something like Silver Sauna. So Bobby's up 3-2 on Coin of the Realms, which is a little bit scary. So I could go like coin, Margrave. And then forage after that. That feels good. I don't know if it's right, but it certainly feels good. Oh, huh. One thing I didn't realize is that this means that I'm gonna have one Margrave dead. Should be okay. Okay, so now I think I'm up 4-3 on coins. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes all 3 coins. That's a tactic that he went for in the last game. Seems reasonable to me. There's not a ton of VP. So I can switch into provinces at some point. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I have 4. Wow, it's only turn 6. So I have 4 Margraves and 4 coins. It does feel like it's about forage time for me. I guess I could go into... Huh. I guess he takes coin. That's really interesting. So that's his 4th Margrave. I can win the coin split now if I want to. I think I do. I think taking 3 coins would have been pretty good for him. Because we'll be able to play 3 Margraves. I buy out the coins. And then what? And then probably go into forge. Maybe move fairy to something like Sauna, but Sauna doesn't really do much. He takes silver, wow. I think I'm just gonna buy out the coins. I hope I hit 3 here. Interesting. I could even return a Margrave to get a better shuffle trigger. Let's see, so deshuffles deck, discards 2 copper and a state, discards the state. So I have 2 copper and a state discarded. So I think the rest of my deck is copper coin. Okay, so then I don't need to return Margrave. So I play this, I hit 7. I think I'm fairly happy to just empty coins. Like, it definitely denies him pretty hard. I guess I have 4 Margraves, so I can draw 12 cards. he hits 5. I think I want to go forge next. You have surplus actions, it feels good. Wait, I have 4. I could just buy 2 Margraves, like buy an estate. Like that's definitely a play. But I think I want forge, and I think he should probably go for forge also. He goes for Sauna, okay. So now the question is, do I want to follow him into Sauna? Oh, I guess he has the silver already. Okay. How many cards did I discard on his turn? Discards 3, discards. So I discarded 4. So if I draw through, I'll have 3 bad cards on top, but then I'll get to shuffle and presumably he'll Margrave me a couple times. Yeah, I think I'll go for it on the assumption that he'll Margrave me a couple times. Let's see. Could also just go for something like spices also give me pile pressure, so I could do something like spices or something. I do like Margrave. If I go like Margrave, spices, estate, am I threatening a win? So I have 5 of these. Yeah, I think spices puts a ton of pressure on him. So if I go forge Margrave, I'm like guaranteed, I'm probably guaranteed to gain and play gold, so probably just do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and trash with forge and then go for maybe go for like some sort of spices pile out. I guess I can use forge then horse it. That's kind of nice. So if I ferry here, yeah, it costs 15 to get through the Avantas. He only has 4 buys and he needs to go through the Saunas and the Avantas. Yeah, we'll be able to overdraw by like 6. Discards. Oh, I've discarded 6. Okay. So I can draw exactly everything, but I can't gain and play. Um, can probably, so how do I put pressure on estates? So let's say I play all my Margraves, like all of them. I'm gonna hit 8. So he takes a forage, okay. He takes another sauna. Well, let's just play cards first. Don't think we have a win, do we? Because we have 5 of these, so that gives us 6 gains. I don't think so. If we take a spices, I think we pretty likely have a win next turn. Okay. Oh, it's actually 7-3 on Coin of the Realms. Okay. So this will still give us 4 on the mat. Okay, so now let's figure this out. So if I want to hit the estate pile, this is, let's see, this also give us 7 action plays. So we can take 1 additional Margrave. And my pile out, I want to hit estates. So if I trash this for gold, I'm gonna need to take a spices. You need to take a spices and a Margrave. So I'm gonna need 8 coins after. So this leaves us with 8. The forge will put us up to 14. Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to should we just bin the estates? Yeah, because estates will cost 16, which I don't think I have. Right? Actually, wait, this is 8. And then, so I think I want to keep 16, right? Oh, unless I forge a Coin of the Realm, which I... Oh, actually I have 4 coins on the mat. Okay, so I'm definitely playing this. Hey, sorry, thinking. So if I forge a Coin of the Realm, I only need 14 next turn. And then we're gonna have 7 coming in off these 2. So I just need to try and do it exactly. Okay. So this is 8. I'm gonna bin the coin for an estate. And then this will be, so gold spices is 7. That, okay. And I don't think he can do that. So I think that this is going to be a win on estates if I counted correctly. I hope I like haven't messed up or anything. Wait. Oh, I need to discard 1 additional card. Okay. So I have 9 actions. Okay, so this should just be an estate out for me. Assuming he doesn't horse Margrave or anything. Yeah, because I have 8 plus 4 plus 3 trashing. Oh, except I put my coins on. Oh, I didn't. Plays. calls, calls. Okay, I think I should have an extra coin. Because I called 3 coins and played 2. He can defend by taking province, but I don't think he can afford a province. Yeah, this is just an estate out. Turn 9 too, which I think is relatively quick. Okay. Margrave. Yeah, so I have 3 coin in the roam, 6 copper. So I'm going to have a little bit extra. It's technically possible to bottom deck the 3 Margraves here, but that's fairly unlikely. And if I hit the forge, I can just horse it. So maybe I can't horse it. Okay, I draw all 3 Margraves. Cool. And okay. See, so here I need to play this. And then 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we do this. Yeah, and we do have 14. So that's pile out on estates. Cool. Okay, so that's a 4-2 for me. I'll see you next time.